Hello folks, this has gone Spy. The Spy will come to you live for Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, the Sith Lords. We've come out of a invasion of a sneak attack from the Sith that of our enemy that has somehow was able to find us, and I think I was able to figure out when this got started. It was right when the sergeant guide was speaking about of ships that were the unknown. One was us, and the other was the unarmed military and the dual ship, which we took care of. But the other ship was of unknown, and spoke about it. It was scanning the world of Duxon, like it's trying to look for something. And I should have realized then and there that it was, without a doubt, probably the Sith ship that was searching for us, and probably was able to somehow manage to find us here. What still eludes me is the fact they just now was able to find us and the outpost. But anyways, we managed to be able to escape the battle, and Vador and I are with Mandalore and the ship's starboard, and just landed. So right now we're in Iziz Market Street, I guess. So right now we're going to need to look for some guy that could be able to get a message out for someone that's in the palace, like Kavar, to see if he could be able to take a message to meet us somewhere where he and I could be able to talk of things. As there are many questions that I want to ask him, the same questions that I've asked of Vrook and Sis Kyle. But before we get to that point, we need to find the doctor that Mandalore knows about how to get a message in the palace. Alright. Alrighty. I'm going to go with Dominant Mind this time. And now for Mandalore, who is our final member of the company, which I hope that he will join us. Alright. see why he's the new Mandalore. I think it's more like end of his style anyway. Two Gamorrean War Axes. Watch out because Mandalore is a OP character. And look, we have here, it looks like Mandalore has some tricks of his own. He can actually be able to use regeneration implant, strength implant, alchemy implant, which I don't know what that is, and endurance implant. Alright, so let's start searching around the area and start again moving into Dagon's place. I'm pretty sure that whoever that Colonel Tobin is that answers to... Huh? What's been going on around here?
Your manifest says it's been 2 months since you last came. It's become much worse since you last came. Military checkpoints are everywhere.
Any news on the blockade? What's been going on since the base space battle?
Nothing new. Our space forces have been in full readiness ever since the space battle in orbit. Tensions are running high. All Republic vessels must
That's our fault.
delays are turning pilots grey before their time. Ever since the Republic fired on our space forces, things have been slower. Bad days. And things are getting worse. I'd get out of the system quickly if I were your friend. Well, it doesn't look like how many trade goods, so the inspection's just a formality. Here's your Starport visa. Don't lose it. They're priceless right now.
Priceless? Why? What's a starboard visa?
If you want to leave the planet, you need a Starport visa. They're very hard to get. Many people want to get out of it before things get worse.
Wait, so if people want to leave, they have to be able to do so with a starboard visa, but if they don't have it, they couldn't leave the planet if they had to have a ship, otherwise they could be shut down just for not having a starboard visa? That's bull. Alright, well anyway, how's the situation here on Onderon?
There's strict food and water rationing. General Vaklu's troops have been very thorough in finding Republic dissidents. Bombing's very common.
What's a starboard visa?
If you want to leave the planet, you need a Starport visa. They're very hard to get. Many people want to get out of it before things get worse.
Alright, so can I go now?
Certainly. Mind what I said about the Starport visa. I know one captain already who can't get back into the Starport.
Alright, better make sure we don't lose this. Alright. As I was saying, this Valku, that is the cousin of the queen of this city, who is without doubt is at Carver's side, Master Carver's side at the palace right now. We're going to be assumed that our arrivals to be expected by our enemies, our newfound enemies that doesn't exactly want us to be here. The space battle that was that is the cause is proof that it was a trap for us. And I bet on whoever this ally that is with Colonel Tobin and Falco is the Sith, and is the reason how they knew of our identity. Whoever that is going on goes far beyond the politics of Onderon, and I think Master Kafar that's at the palace knows this. More to the reason why we need to get a message to him and talk to him and find out what is it that he's been doing here. Okay. An Aquash merchant? Shouldn't he be roughing up some beef just for a few credits? Yeah, most I've seen of your kind are thugs and criminals. Anyways, what do you know about Iziz? What do you know about the Queen and General Valku? So, you hate the man because you won't even let you sell your goods? That's understandable, given the situation, because you're a merchant. Anyways, what do you have for sale? I see. Banned, huh? I still like to see what he got in stock. Alright. Interesting. I want that helmet. She already has her robe. Alrighty. Better definitely improvement from my last. And I like how this fits my face, cover my beard and such. Alrighty. Let's check what's going on over there. That Bulma, he seems stressed. He's restless.
Fair winds to you, Offworlder. Is it too much to hope that you are a Telosian merchant?
Apologies, but I'm no merchant.
The wind still tastes. Our beasts will continue to wait in their cages.
Who are you?
I am a beast rider.
Tell me about you beast riders. What are they? Who are you people?
Our people have been here for centuries, though we were not always one with the wilds of Onderon. In ancient times, our people were criminals, prisoners who were cast out of Iziz and sentenced to die by the beasts in the wilds. But our ancestors learned how to survive and even tame the mighty beasts. They became our strength and companions. We fought endlessly with Iziz for resources and survival. But 2 generations ago, an Iziz princess named Galia and a great beast rider hero, Oron Kira, married. They united our peoples, but now things are unraveling. Even the beasts can smell it in the air.
How are things unraveling?
Many beast riders have fallen to the city ways, and some are now no more than common thugs. Queen Talia and her cousin General Faku argue in open councils. The beasts stir from the changes in the wind and cannot be calmed, and we beast riders find it harder to enter the city each day.
Why is it so hard to be able to just enter a city? Should anyone be able to enter the city just as easily as they got here?
No one is to leave the city without the starport visas. It shows passage in and out of Iziz.
I see. Starboard visas. Enters the city only if you have starboard visas. Leave the city and the planet itself only if you have starboard visas. Typical cryptic lines of rules. Why does Telos want your beast in the first place?
The reclamation efforts on the planet are to succeed. Ethor, Onderon, and Duxon are rich in food chains necessary to create new life on Telos and sustain it. Although some of your terms are unknown to me, what you say is true. Telos was attacked by Darth Malak in the Jedi Civil War.
Yeah.
The surface was completely destroyed. The Ithorians have been searching for appropriate wildlife to create a new Telos, but their merchants are stalled by the blockade. That'll be another death blow to Telos if no new ecosystems can be brought to the planet. The Ithorians are only part of the equation. Your friend is correct. Much harm is being done on both sides as long as the blockade is in effect.
So, if as long as the blockade is in effect, another problem has added to Telos. If the ecosystem doesn't flow from between here and Telos, damn it. Your beasts seem restless. Have you not noticed?
They have been kept in their cages for a long time. But at times, I feel as if something else is affecting them, frightening them. Perhaps it is the city itself. Iziz has fallen upon dark times, and tensions run high in the streets.
Why do you have so many of the beasts in cages?
These beasts you see here are for delivery to Telos, but the Republic vessels that transport them have to wait for thorough and needlessly long searches. So the city is stacked with caged beasts waiting for their ships. We have stopped gathering beasts now, but they still fill the city. For Drexel and Ryder, the Ithorians brought wealth and prosperity. Our settlements prospered, but now
I see. Well, thank you for the talk. I'll be going now. Alright, let's go. Moving on to the next area. What the hell?
the bomber is out of control.
I knew there was something strange and wrong about that creature. I'll use Beast Trick. Or I could just simply just stab it or blast it. Beast Rider? What the hell just happened?
Don't know what to say. I've heard stories, but I assumed that they were fledgling riders, or simply tales that grow with telling. Not since my first Drexel have I lost control of a beast. I apologize profusely. Here, I give you these credits for the danger I put you in.
What kind of stories are you talking about? Do they say anything about restless beasts in cages gone out of control and somehow gotten busted out of their cages like wild banshees?
The beasts grow more agitated by the day. The stories say that the smoldering fires of city politics cast a smoke they can smell and breathe. They refer to their primal instincts as you've just seen. When they get that way, not even a skilled beast rider can control them. As soon as I leave here, I will talk with my family. There is much to be discussed.
Look, thank you for the credits, but this is not your fault. You couldn't have known this would happen. They are necessary. Here, you keep your credits. You need more than I do.
Please keep them. It salves the shame my beast's behavior has brought me.
Very well then. I'll be going now. News hologram?
In the latest news today, the Onderan Space Force has confirmed that a Republic military craft initiated the space battle over our planet. Sources inside the military say the first shots of the massive battle were fired by the Republic vessel, the Ebon Hawk. The Ebon Hawk is a Capital-class vessel and it destroyed 15 Onderan military fighters before being destroyed by Colonel Tobin's forces. Queen Talia is expected to make an announcement later
We were on the news.
whether her support of the Republic will falter due to this attack is unknown.
Oh boy, this is really bad. Well, at least the news actually lied about the Ebon Hawk being destroyed. Can't say that I blame it, that we were taking the hits of the fighters from Tobin pretty hard. Well, it would only mean that things are going to get worse in the city for now.
The Republic state is deadlocked on how to proceed in the wake of the Paragus disaster. Scientific experts indicate that if the fuel problem isn't solved, then the Telosian restoration project is in grave jeopardy. Paragus station requires constant fuel, reported one senior scientist. Over time, its orbit will degrade and it will crash into the atmosphere. Many political careers are tied to the success or failure of the TRP. If it falls, there could be a major shift in power in the Republic Senate.
That's bad.
One of the greatest mysteries of recent memory is the dissolution of the Jedi Order. Today, Republic intelligence analysts have released a declassified report that sheds new light into this mystery. It is public knowledge that the Jedi Order suffered extreme casualties during the Jedi Civil War, but the new intelligence report indicates evidence of even greater casualties after the war. Murders, accidents, and the Mira Luca tragedy had a profound impact on the number of Jedi. The report claims that there are even bounties on the remaining Jedi. The report concluded that the Jedi Order may be completely extinct now. Whether this was coincidence or conspiracy is still unknown.
So even the Mara Lucas tragedy and the Paragus destruction even reached here. Can't say that I'm not surprised by this.
After last month's spectacular explosion at the South Quarter mining refinery, Queen Talia hasn't made a single public appearance. Security in the Royal Palace has been increased to unprecedented levels. Senior royal officials have claimed that the explosion was one of 3 recent assassination attempts. Many citizens have criticized Queen Talia's absence during these increasingly unstable times.
So security has been increased around the palace. I wonder if it's because of this plan that Kavar and Talia were talking about in the last episode.
In the latest news today, the Onderan Space Force has confirmed that a Republic military craft initiated the space battle over our planet. Sources inside the military say the first shots of the massive battle were fired by the Republic vessel, the Ebon Hawk. The Ebon
Bullshit, they fired upon us first.
15 Onderan military fighters before being destroyed by Colonel Tobin's forces. Queen Talia is expected to make an announcement later today. Whether her support of the Republic will falter due to this attack is unknown.
Alright, we're going to need to keep moving.
Halt, off-worlder. You'll have to answer some questions before you go into the city. What is your business on Iziz?
I don't think my business is any concern of yours.
I don't think your business is any concern of mine.
While you're at it, tell him to forget he ever saw us. Could be useful.
Not only is your business not my concern, I can't seem to remember why I'm holding you up.
This dominant ability I just used had become quite handy. But yes, of course, Mandalore, I'll be sure to do that. You will now let me go about my business and forget you ever saw my friends and I?
You should probably go about your business, whoever you are. Oh, don't lose your Starport visa, otherwise you won't be leaving for a long while.
Yep, still got it. And people think my control of the Force is bullshit.
Let's hurry this up. I want him escorted out of here quickly.
This is outrageous. I'm not a spy. I'm a journalist for Iziz.
You're a Republic spy, and your propaganda will be soon. We are taking you back to our barracks for interrogation.
Well, you can't be serious. You accuse me of propaganda? I have proof that Vaklu is withholding information on the so-called Republic.
One more word of treason out of you. What are you looking at? This is none of your business.
Please, sir, help me. Vaklu's troops won't listen. I'm just a journalist, not a spy.
What is going on here? Do you have some kind of a warrant here?
This spy has been using his position as a journalist to spread lies and dissent among our people. No doubt he's been up to other treasonous activity as well.
But that's just crazy. I was a member of the Resistance. I fought in the Mandalorian War.
Yes, and your disloyalty now deeply sickens me.
Do you have some kind of a warrant to do this?
What? General Vaklu passed an edict giving the military broad authority to detain and question anyone suspected of treasonous activity. It was specifically meant for us to pick up spies like this before they could leave Iziz or go underground.
Do you have some sort of proof of this?
That is classified military information.
How many other journalists are being routed up today?
I don't have time to answer your barbed questions off-world.
You have the wrong man, don't you?
I have the wrong man. Yes, you heard me right. We have the wrong guy, so let him go. But watch it, both of you. If I hear even a hint you're up to something, I'm coming back.
I don't know how to thank you. I'm getting out of Iziz now. Eventually they'll come back for me. After that, I have a feeling no one will hear from me again. Thank you.
No problem, good sir. Just get out here as soon as you can. Alright.
Please, Captain, help me. My children and I are desperate to get off of Onderon. Do you have an open starport visa?
What do you mean?
My husband was killed by General Vaklu's troops. Our home was seized, and we were cast out. We have seen many wars on Iziz, and I know war is coming. I want to spare my children from bloodshed.
I sense you're not telling me something.
I've told you our story. Please, won't you help us?
Look, good lady, if you expect me to be able to help you out, you have to tell me the truth.
My husband, he was part of the Iziz Council. He was a strong supporter of the Queen and the Republic. His views weren't always popular. Over time, he became convinced that Vaklu was trying to kill Queen Talia. He tried to kill Vaklu to protect the Queen.
Really?
Conspiracy was discovered, and he was shot during the arrest. What he did was wrong, and our life has been so difficult since then.
I'll see what I can do. If I have an extra transport visa, I'll lend it to you.
You have the look of someone used to adversity. Cut above the rabble around here. I have a business proposition for you. Everyone around here begs and pleads night and day for open starport visas. Very touching how well they act out their lives. For truths? It doesn't matter really. What does matter is credits. Hard currency. I offer you 2,000 credits if you find an open starport visa. You won't find a better deal.
Sounds valuable. Certainly someone would want to pay more than that.
I only know of one person who might offer something comparable. And what's going on there is illegal. I'm a legitimate trader, so there's no risk. There's only one thing ultimately more important than money, and that's your life. She's trouble. I wouldn't deal with her.
She? Who is she? Who are you speaking about?
I want nothing to do with her. If you want to get involved with that sort of person, you'll have to figure it out on your own.
Then can we talk about something else?
No, I don't think so. It's really very simple. We don't have anything more to talk about, unless you get an extra visa.
Very well. I'll think about it. Another news hologram.
In the Council of Lords today, Lord Dashiell recommended a special commendation for Colonel Tobin due to his brilliant command of our armada in the skies above Onderon. Without him, Lord Dashiell said, the Republic attack would surely have done more damage. Tobin is one of Iziz's greatest heroes and deserves recognition.
If he's one of the greatest heroes, then he must be a myth, because if shooting out the guy out of shooting an innocent bystander that was trying to get into the planet, that is the only crime, is something that's worth calling a hero, then someone should open a dictionary book about it. Said sarcastically.
The Ithorian fleet has yet again pushed back estimates for when the beasts will be cleared from our streets. They claim that the blockade continues to hinder their progress. Not only has this posed a significant health risk, but there has been a rise of beast attacks in Iziz. 3 attacks happened last week. Disturbingly, there have been 2 additional beast attacks today. The frequency of the attacks has been growing.
The Beast Rider's right. It looks like the beasts are getting restless, more and more so every day.
The Council of Lords session is running late today as General Vaklu rallies his supporters to pass his amendment giving the Council the power to manage diplomatic relations with the Republic instead of the Queen. Critics say that this amendment is a thinly veiled attempt by General Vaklu to secede from the Republic. A supermajority of Lords are needed to pass it. Political experts say that Queen Talia still has enough Lords that support her to easily quash Vaklu's latest efforts.
Even if it's true, I believe that this may be the reason why Valklu and Tobin wanted to make an alliance of a dealings with Sith.
In the Council of Lords today, Lord Dashiell recommended a special commendation for Colonel Tobin due to his brilliant command of our armada in the skies above Onderon. Without him, Lord Dashiell said, the Republic attack would surely have done more damage. Tobin is one of Iziz's greatest heroes and deserves recognition.
Sounds like freaking fucking Donald Trump. Alright. Now this must be the real deal of the marketplace of Iziz.
Please tell me you're an off-worlder. You came from the spaceport, right?
I am.
But this is good news. You have a starport visa, right? I can only sell my best weapons if you have that. These soldiers ensure that I don't forget these formalities.
Watch it, Keg. The captain already has enough complaints about you.
No need to be alarmed, my foreign friend. Pay the soldier no heed. Pretend he isn't here.
What do you sell?
Large variety of weapons. My stock is very good. You might want to buy some before the general decides he needs more blasters. Then weapon merchants like myself have the honor of providing them to him at a substantial discount, even below what it costs us. We do it happily, or else.
Or else what, Keg?
Or else we are very unhappy at not being able to do
This guy is shitting himself. So, why can you only sell to people with only starboard visas?
General Backlew is concerned about well-armed insurgents. They've had to get arms from somewhere. Not from me, of course, but all sales of weapons have been severely restricted. I can only sell to off-worlders like you that have the proper clearance. And now off-worlders can't come here because of the blockade and searches, but it's a wise policy.
And so you're happy about this then?
Of course, soldiers are only doing their job. Even if it puts me out of business, I am happy.
Said sarcastically.
If I'm forced to live off scraps in the street, I am so happy to do my part. Long live General Backlew.
Then what can you tell me about Iziz?
Oh, everything's great here. We're all very happy. Oh, very happy.
I would like to see this said stock of yours. I'll take that. Ah, crap. Oh well. Well, screw you too. On the run with Valku, bitch. Know what's going on over here?
There must come a time when the Queen bows to the will of the people. The Republic has brought nothing but war and death. In our 50 years of flying their colors, we have had more war than the past millennia. Back General Backlew in his effort to make her see reason. We do not need the Republic. They need our resources, our world, and our blood. For all that we have given, now we get nothing. The Republic is weak and falling apart. Its Jedi, whose fallen brethren have brought such misery to us, have disbanded. Let's be the first world to take our future into our hands. Are you with me?
Who? Me?
Yes, you. It is up to each and every one of us to turn the tide, to take control of our future.
Look, the Republic is not the force of the reckoning of the bad guys. The Sith are. Even Valku, the Queen, understands the plight of her people, and surely the Republic has done something in return for you.
No, they take from us. They are like Minox, sucking energy and resources from so many worlds. They bleed us for their bureaucracy and their excesses.
That's enough, Bonlar. If you keep this up, you're going to spend time in detention. You're coming awfully close to treason.
You can't silence me forever, soldier. But I'll keep my peace. For now.
These are dangerous times. People like Bonlar aren't making it any easier.
No, they are not. Then what do you think of the Queen? That sounds like you serve and would support her. Anything Valku does? I don't... Look, there will be deep consequences if Onderon secedes from the Republic. Who do you trust more then? So you're asking for my opinion? Look, if you trust your leaders, it is crucial to be able to trust them, and to be able to make sure the Republic recovers, and to be able to further to protect of all Onderon. I would rather support Queen Talia than Valkum. The cantina. I should have thought that there would have been a cantina. Even here on this.
The sky ramp is restricted to military personnel only. Stay clear of here, off-worlder.
What's the sky ramp?
The sky ramp leads to the battlements, and this particular ramp leads straight to the palace itself. No civilians are allowed past this point.
Please, let me speak to someone in charge. There's someone in the palace I must find.
I'm the one in charge here, off-worlder. If you try to get past me, then you'll have the entire Iziz garrison on you in seconds.
Please, I'm on an important mission, good man. I'm trying to see someone in the palace. Lives are at stake.
There's no chance of that, off-worlder. The palace is locked down tight, and only authorized personnel are allowed in.
Who are you?
I am Captain Bastuco. I have served loyally in the Onderon military for 20 years.
20 years would mean you were here during the Mandalorian Wars, right?
I was a soldier when the Mandalorians took our world, and I fought in the Resistance. When we drove them from Onderon, I served on the wall for 10 years after.
You mean after the Jedi drove the Mandalorians from Onderon? The Mandalorians never gave ground to any Onderon soldiers.
Mandalore, you're not making...
Could be considered treason. Onderon was responsible for much of the fighting during the last days of the war. Without General Vaklu, the Republic would have fallen.
What can you tell me about the wall?
The wall is the barrier between Iziz and the Onderon wilderness. For hundreds of years, we kept the city free of beasts and beast rider scum. The greatest honor for an officer is to serve on the wall. Many aspire to the post, but few are worthy of it.
What do you think of General Valku?
General Vaklu is my superior officer, and I respect the chain of command. He kept the Resistance alive when the Mandalorians were destroying our world.
Alright then, I'll be going now. Alright, it looks like we're going with the idea of finding the Doctor, Dagon again. But for now, I believe we're going to need to come to a stopping point on this one. Has gone spy, the spy, sign off for now.